often take education, something mild to counter that incessant pain, antibiotic for that relentless pain. If you have children, they are most likely to be vaccinated from the most dreaded diseases. Imagine taking time and effort headed to the chemist just to purchase a drug and later realize it was falsified or fake. Did you know that over 100,000 deaths are reported annually in Africa due to counterfeit drug trade? Furthermore, over 700,000 deaths are reported globally due to the same counterfeit medicinal industry. Ladies and gentlemen, I present to you that this death toll is equivalent to a 4 fully laden jumbo jet crashing every single day.
113 million illicit medicinal drugs enter Africa through the sea. And in Kenya alone, as you can see, it has the highest rate of 35 cases with 19.5% from the other sea region cases in Africa. What does that tell you? Counterfeit is a big menace in our society that we need to curb and curb instantly. Worry not. I bring to you Tambua, a simple mobile application that can detect whether a product is genuine or fake by use of a barcode or a batch number. We also have a location tracking device that will enable manufacturers track their products from distribution to consumption. This will help them protect their brand while at the same time gain market data analytics. Simply, this is how Tambua works. Once you get the drug and scan against the barcode, it will give you a result whether it's counterfeit or not. When you tap on the individual drug, it will give you the history and the relevant details you require, ranging from product code, product name, manufacturer, and the likes. On the further end, we have settings with key emphasis on voice enabled. For those who cannot read, you can tap on it and it will read it out to you. Simply, that's how Tambua works. We offer safety as our #1 priority to our consumers so as to save lives that are lost due to counterfeit trade. Furthermore, we offer convenience to our users who can use on the multiplicity of our platform, not only USSD version, the mobile app, we also have a WhatsApp and Facebook bot. We have partnered with Kenya National Innovation Agency, Kenya, Justice Hill. We've also partnered with Royal Academy of Engineering based in UK. And they've really garnered help for us in terms of fighting counterfeit through exhibition and projects that will initiate the same. And currently we are partnering with US-based researchers from the University of Notre Dame who have designed a system that can detect counterfeit using a color-stripped version, as you can see on the picture, the test color strip. So once you get the drug, you can input on the color, put water, and it will give you the result. So far, we have pilot project with the Cosmos as well as GS1, who have helped us to pilot our system, and with the same, we have over 25,000 active followers and users across our platforms in which we use to even reach them. We further have reaching points through the exhibition we get through our partners. Our revenue stream is based on subscription from our manufacturers, in which we give them data monetization to the individual manufacturers. Furthermore, we have target advertisement on our platform. What is our ask? 1.5 million, which will cater for all our operation to ensure that you, as a consumer of medicinal drug, get to have safety medicine for consumption. 20% will be used for human resource. 56% on machinery. We'll need to add an iOS version for the same. Services will be 14% and logistics 10%. We also ask for partnership with stakeholders in the pharma industry who will add onto our database of the legit medicinal drugs in the market. We have a young, vibrant team of founders. We have Levit Nudi, who is our R&D and software developer, experienced in IT, a teacher in ADMI Institute, and currently we have our own school called Codin, where is currently the IT teacher in place. So with this in place, we are certain that anything in IT related on our app is catered for. We also have Craig Omore, who's a lawyer, and the lead legal and partnership. So I currently do all that pertains legal work in our application, plus all with my connection and network, I garner partnership for our project. Ladies and gentlemen, while dying from a disease may be inevitable, dying from a counterfeit drug should never be. Therefore, join me in this fight against counterfeit. Join Tambua and the team in to ensure that we save lives and promote safety as a #1 priority to our consumers. Therefore, verify, get real with Tambua. Thank you.
Ladies and gentlemen, Craig from Tambua. And now 2 questions from the judges.
Really strong presentation, thank you. So you mentioned your reach of users across platforms, 25,000. But what I didn't see in the presentation was any storytelling or information about your end users and what they think of the product. And so I'm wondering if you guys took time to test the app with users, or if that's in your roadmap, or what kind of work you've done around that.
Okay, so far with the pilot system we have from GS1, it's a company that provides data, and Cosmos. We've been piloting with the same, and we've had slightly above 1,000 downloads. And because not everyone who can use the app is through the application, we have a WhatsApp bot and Facebook bot. So that one, they use barcode. So once you put the barcode of a drug, it will give you the result. So that's how we know our reach is through over 25,000 that we reach across WhatsApp bot, across Facebook bot, and the downloads that we have. So that's our metrics.
Great, thank you.
Hi, thanks a lot for the presentation. One question or doubt that I have is, how do you deal with pharmacies? Because ultimately people buy those drugs from pharmacies. Do you have a plan to integrate them as part of understanding whether they're drugs? Because I'm guessing a pharmacy doesn't want to sell counterfeit drugs, right? So how are you including them within the supply chain of the solution that you have?
Okay, thank you for that question. So in terms of the pharmacies, we are currently in talks with Pharmaceutical Society of Kenya, who are the ones in charge of the pharmacy. So we talked to the CEO, she's called Daniela. So she said that for us to first reach out to the pharmacy, we need to have a database of the medicinal drugs in place, which we get from the manufacturers that we want to partner with. So from there, once we have the data, it will be easier to incorporate within the pharmacy. So first we get the data, we use within our platform to educate the consumers, then incorporate it with the pharmacists on board through the Pharmaceutical Society of Kenya.
Thank you, Craig. For your revenue stream, do you have any proven like code for subscription? Did you actually made income out of that?
Okay, so on the pilot that we did, with regards to partnering with Cosmos and GS1, for Cosmos, it was not necessarily an income, but we had an agreement. We also offered them a solution in which you can get either generic or original drug in the market. So once we create and finish that pilot system is when they agreed that they'll now be able to pay for our service. So it's still for 6 months. We have 3 months left. Then after that, then they'll agree to now process the revenue.
Mine was just really quick. Have you looked at your competitors? Because there's M-Pharma, there's Sproxil. Yes, what's your differentiator?
Yeah. So we have Sproxil and M-Pedigree, actually. So what distinguishes us from M-Pedigree and Sproxil, we've added a feature of a location tracking device. And apart from that, it's a WhatsApp bot and Facebook bot, which means that even if you don't have the mobile app itself, you can easily access whether it's authentic or not using our other platforms. And with the location tracking device, it assists us with the individual manufacturers that we partner with. So if we partner with them, they can track their products. So that's a niche that we have above the rest.
Okay, thanks.